Hi everyone, and first things first, I wanted to thank you all for responding and watching my last video. I really appreciate it. I love the response, and thank you guys for liking my page on Facebook, the KishiKCM page. Very much appreciated. I come to you with a lot to discuss, so I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into it. A week ago, I got hired for a full-time job. Thank God, I am so happy. As some of you may know, I've been working since I was 17. I've had quite a few jobs, but for the last 3.5 years I've been working in childcare. And while it's convenient and it's money, there's no progression, there's no fulfillment, and that's not the job I want to do. So having this full-time job now, which I will start training for soon, is amazing. I'm in a completely different place now. I'm way more mature, I've grown more, I'm stronger, and I want a job to reflect that. I want it to parallel where I am in my life. But then a few days later, Whitney passed away. Whitney Houston's one of my favorite singers. I have so many memories throughout my childhood. My earliest memory of Whitney is probably The Bodyguard. You know, that I Will Always Love You, I Have Nothing, Run to You, Queen of the Night. In 2nd grade, the teacher asked us to write a little paragraph or so on our favorite song, and originally I was going to do Janet Jackson's 24 play. At the time, I had no clue what the lyrical content of the song was about. I just liked how Janet sung. My mother advised me to change it, so instead I chose Count on Me from the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, and that's another great moment in music history. Just remembering seeing the I Believe in You and Me and Step by Step video, and those songs were on the Preacher's Wife soundtrack. Also, of course, My Love Is Your Love era. I love every single and every video from that era. I got that for Christmas when I was in 5th grade when I was 10 years old. What I'm just now remembering is singing When You Believe, Whitney and Mariah, from the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. And I went to a summer camp where we did acting and dancing and vocals, and we sung When You Believe as the finale. So I'll never forget, you know, the king of R&B, Mr. Bobby Brown, and, you know, her acceptance speech at the BET Awards, You Better Lay Low. And then, of course, Crack is Whack. And on the Diane Sawyer interview and all the Mad TV parodies. And I remember when she did a surprise appearance at, I believe it was the American Music Awards in 2004, and she sung I Believe in You and Me and I Will Always Love You. That was such a great moment. I was watching it, and I'll never forget it, of course, because that was the same award show Anna Nicole Smith was acting all crazy. He's a freaking genius! Yeah, that was the same show. And, you know, when she came back with I Look to You, that was just great. That was a great moment, because the song I Didn't Know My Own Strength was such a powerful and motivational song for me at the time when it released. I really, still to this day, love that song. The Grammys were the next day, and they didn't have much time to put something together, so they had Jennifer Hudson do I Will Always Love You. She did a great job. She kept it subtle and low-key, and I mean, I was a little let down in the show, but I did love the performances by Bruno Mars, Chris Brown. I also enjoyed watching my boo Rihanna. I really liked Carrie Underwood and Tony Bennett, and Adele did a great job. I'm just not really feeling this album. You know, she's not overrated. I think the album is overrated. And I didn't really listen to Katy Perry's new song. I'm just kind of over her right now. I like her, but I just don't really want to hear any music from her right now. Bruce Springsteen did okay. I didn't really care for the song. Paul McCartney did okay. Foo Fighters are awesome. I didn't care for Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and David Guetta, and I think Skill Rex and Dead Ma 5. I didn't care for that at all. The band Perry did a very good job. Taylor Swift did great. And, congrats to all the winners, of course. Coldplay was cool. I mean, I wasn't really feeling it. But LL did a really good job of hosting. And Nicki Minaj, girl, you need help. You just straight up. That is a mess. I don't know what's going on with this Roman Reloaded project, Miss Onika Tanya Mirage. But I understand you want to be a singer and a rapper and an actress, but you have to master these things. It needs to be tasteful. It needs to be cohesive, and I just want you to really look at your project and kind of see what the point is of it all, because you've lost me. Girl, come on. Is it a cry for help? What is it? Because whatever it is, girl, we need to mop it up. Go back to the drawing board. Go back into the recording studio. Whatever you have to do, just please get it together. Valentine's Day was cool. I like Valentine's Day. I love the candy and the affection and the displays of appreciation, and I got myself a present, Prince. The ultimate Prince songs. I mean, it has some of my favorites on here. I was so happy that I got this. It was originally $22.99, but it was on sale for $12.99. When I saw that, I was like, yes, deals. Valentine's Day was cool. I got candy for all of the children at work, and I got candy for everyone at SunServe, and I made cards for about 30 people. Like, I hand wrote cards. Hadn't done that in a long time. A long time. Can't wait for this band launch, the Ciroc Entertainment band launch, this Saturday, the 18th of February. Melanie and Reshma are very talented young ladies. Reshma's brother Anoop as well, very talented. We will be performing along with so many great talents locally. I'm really looking forward to it. I love Miami. I love performing in Miami, and I love dancing.